It's July in Topeka, Kansas, and that means one thing. Fiesta Topeka is here. Come along with us as we spend a few hours enjoying one of Northeast Kansas's favorite summer traditions. Fiesta Topeka is a celebration of Mexican music, food, art, and culture. We've been coming here for more than 30 years, back when it was known as Fiesta Mexicana. If you're anywhere near Topeka in mid-July, this is one event that you don't want to miss. Pro tip, come early on a weekday if you can. You'll beat the biggest crowds and have plenty of time to explore everything before it gets busy. And it's more than just a festival, it's a fundraiser. The proceeds help support Our Lady of Guadalupe Church, funding community outreach programs, preservation projects, and the celebration of Mexican culture right here in Northeast Kansas. If you're a foodie like me, you're about to find your happy place. There are food vendors everywhere, and many of them prepare authentic Mexican dishes right in front of you. And when I say there are a lot of food choices, I mean there are a lot of food choices. They have everything from main entrees to side dishes to desserts and so much more. All of this is just the walk from the car to get up to my happy place, which we'll be hitting here in just a minute. They do have something for everyone, though. Besides all the food and the shopping and stuff, they have a lot of fun little games for the kids. They have pig racing, nose picker. Yeah, this was kind of weird, but whatever. But we'll get back to the kids' games here soon. Besides the vendors on the street, the ladies from the church prepare homemade favorites inside their own kitchen, and that's always my first stop. We were here early on a Wednesday afternoon, so the lines were not long at all, and I like how they put a lot of effort into this and a lot of thought. They have covered walkways everywhere you might be standing in line, but so you just go up to this window, and as you can see, it's kind of a basic menu, but it covers all the good bases. After you pay for your food, you take your ticket over to the food window, where friendly volunteers hand over some delicious food. Vicky and I ordered tacos, enchiladas, and rice, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. There's plenty of shaded seating areas to escape the July sun while enjoying your meal. And even better, there's a mariachi band that performs on the stage right next to that area. And of course, after lunch, it was time to get something cold to drink. They didn't have any wine, but they did have one of Vicky's other favorites, margaritas. I also decided to try something new. I'd had red beers before, but I've never had a Bud Light Chelada, so cheers. My very first Chelada caught on camera, and honestly, it was pretty good. With a full stomach and a cold drink in hand, it was time to explore. Everywhere you look, there's something interesting. Beautiful handcrafted clothing, jewelry, fresh fruit drinks, henna, t-shirts, souvenirs, toys, just about everything you can imagine. And that hot Kansas summer sun that I was talking about a few minutes ago, well, if you need something to cool you off during this trip, we have Kona Ice. Who doesn't love a good slushy in the middle of summer? And it just keeps going. These fresh fruit juices, absolutely delicious. So many flavors and varieties, all handmade. And what's better than a frozen slushy in the middle of summer? How about some lemonade shaved ice? They also had some really pretty clothing and stuff. Gave me some ideas, but I don't think Vicky was feeling the same ideas. But yeah, there's so much to do here. It's really a lot of fun. I even found a giant operation game. Turns out I'm still just as bad at it as when I was a kid. Speaking of kids, there is no shortage of activities. Besides that giant operation game, they have ring toss, they have football toss, all the classics here. They have a duck pond, So I wasn't sure how this one operated, but I guess the ducks are there and the pond is there. Feel like digging treasure? They've got you covered. They've got basketball, shooting. They've even got a little kid's cornhole coming up here on the right here. Besides all the classic games, they also had some really fun inflatable games. Velcro axe throwing and Velcro dart throwing. And Vicky beats me at Velcro dart throwing just as much as she does bar dart throwing. But anyway, moving on. Kick a soccer ball through that skull. One thing that really adds to the atmosphere is how the surrounding neighborhood gets involved. Many of the nearby homes decorate for Fiesta, making the entire area feel like one big celebration. Then there's no shortage of shopping. Continues throughout the grounds with colorful clothing, handcrafted gifts, toys, shirts, plenty of fun finds. Yes, that's Vicky in there shopping away. Think she found something. And toys for the kids. I mean, who doesn't need a unicorn bubble blower? I thought I did, but apparently not. I walked away without it. But I did want to move on and check out everything that the Fiesta had to offer. And I can always come back for that unicorn bubble blower when Vicky's not looking. They really do have a lot for the little kids. They had a pink castle bouncy house. Where are you going to find something like that? They had inflatable slides. On the other side of this inflatable slide was an inflatable obstacle course. The perfect way to get those littles to burn off some calories before taking them home for a nap. Sadly, they wouldn't let me try the obstacle course. Apparently there's a size limit. Whatever. Back to shopping. I'm sure everyone knows someone in their life that could use an Elsa bucket hat. They just had so much fun stuff for the kids. Who needs a pet pig? Pet fox? And these things, I don't even know what these are, but apparently they're all the rage nowadays. So the carnival didn't open until 6, and we were there a little early, but the gate attendant was really cool, and I was lucky enough to slip in with some of the employees that work there, and they gave me permission to walk around and grab some video footage. Seeing all these rides brought back a lot of great memories from when my own kids were little, and honestly, even memories from when I was a kid. Speaking of when I was a kid, we had to get a little goofy before heading home. And that's a day at the Topeka Festival. As we were walking back to our car, the crowds were just starting to arrive. I'd say our timing was perfect. Great food, great video footage, and plenty of memories. If you've never been to the Fiesta Topeka, don't sleep on this one. It is a fantastic event that celebrates culture, community, family, and some incredible food. I tried to rush this video through production to get it out in time. If you're watching this, Friday, July 17th and Saturday, July 18th, they are back, open 4 p.m. to midnight. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow along for more adventures. And don't forget to visit travelpoint4u.com and follow along with my weekly travel blog. We'll see you on our next adventure.